delicious elixir. Well, I'm telling you, end and relist, man. I did about 8,000 items yesterday, end and relist out of my store, which isn't even half. It's about a third, a little less than a third, a little more than a third actually. And went from 207 to 494. Had my best day since January 23rd. Right after having my worst day since January 31st. So worst day in a week, followed by best day in 3 weeks. So I am very much considering at this point bumping up my subscription and moving to a twice a week end and relist or end and sell similar. Orders already coming in today, over 100 a day. Yep. Hey, and you can use one of the eBay links below. If you go through one of those links, then I get the monies. As long as you don't even have to buy the thing that you go to the link for. As long as you get to it in like 2 links, I get monies. That was like 2 months ago. Okay, I'll show you my graph. Don't get excited. These are gross numbers, not net numbers. Okay. Can you guess where I did my end and sell similars? Here's where I did the end and sell similar just before I left from my trip. I did an end and sell similar here. This is right after I got done shipping. After my trip. And then it went boink, 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 drops, end and sell similar here, back up, end and sell similar here, back up, 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 boink, down, end and sell similar again. It is, and it's every 5 or 6 days seems to be the number. No, I'm thinking of doing half my store twice a week. Doing 8 to 10,000 listings every 5 to 6 days. Which I feel like makes a lot of sense. Like, that's not too much, but that's still going to put me over my monthly listing quota. not quota, but cap. Okay, I already knew about that one. Okay, cool. Alrighty. You're right, but we shouldn't have to. But at the same time, you know, we've got, I look at it this way, right? Like on eBay, you have casual sellers, part-time sellers, all kinds of sellers who are, you know, not really treating it as a business, right? Which is why why it exists, that there's that new listing bump, right? It's giving the smaller sellers the best possible chance of selling their item quickly. So eBay also wants, you know, if an item's been up for a while and it's not getting traction, if you think of it as globally, right? Like the whole site, right? If an item's been up for 30 days and it doesn't have much interest, then it makes sense for you as the platform to not want to steer as much attention towards that particular item or listing, because there doesn't seem to be much interest in it. Makes sense, right? However, it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If you're giving all the preference to the newest listings, right, then stuff that's been up for a while doesn't have as good of a chance anymore of being seen and therefore purchased. So I mean, technically, you don't have to do all that shit, but by doing it, you're giving yourself an advantage over, or you're actually putting yourself, you know, in better competition with the casual or hobby or part-time sellers who aren't going to go through all that effort. By actively putting your items in front of customers as new items. Part of the problem also is that, you know, eBay defaults to, you know, best match with preference towards, you know, the bump to the new listings. And you're simply gaming the system, right? That's all it is you're using eBay's rules against them for your benefit. Yes, you both. I listed 80 something items yesterday. Oh crap, did I just do something municipal airport area view? No. So I think that it is definitely important to do both. It's also something that, like, really you're only able to do if you're in the premier store category, or you have enough listings to be able to do that on a regular basis. And definitely as my store gets bigger, I've been getting closer and closer to those monthly limits by doing the end and relist. But by going up the level, I could basically I could do it every day and probably be fine. Yep, I agree. I also agree with that. Yeah, I started, like, my first postcard listings were all done with my phone. They all, like, I didn't even crop them. And I still sold postcards. Like, not only were they not cropped, they were rectangular images, not cropped. Sup, bearded pokey tuber. Yeah, I'm still doing a lot of that reinvesting. Speaking of which, thinking I might do some more sourcing today. Do a round of some of my favorite thrift shops in the Kitsap area. I haven't done that in a while, and it's, part of my goal this month to do more sourcing. So, gonna do that. I listed, I think, almost everything from the bins yesterday. Out of the whole bunch of eyeglasses and sunglasses, there's only about 5 that were worth listing. But one of them, and I didn't even notice it until I was listing yesterday, was a Dolce & Gabbana pair of eyeglass frames, which was awesome. That was probably the best pair in there. It had like a rhinestone logo on the side, and there was one tiny little rhinestone missing. So couldn't list it for max dollars, but I just popped out the lenses, listed it up, and pretty sure it will sell. And then there was the Cole Haan aviators, the Guess black and white ones, which were pretty cool. And then there was just a couple of other frames. There was like a Sophia something and a Diane von Furstenberg. For the $12 I listed, or that I purchased, it ended up being around close to $300 in listings. Hi, Buster Wiley. How are you doing today? Keeping an eye out for me? It's that time of year. There's been raccoons spotted. Saw a possum in the yard the other day. Birds are starting to come back. Lots of stuff for Buster to watch outside the window. Oh, and let's not forget from the bins, I still got my awesome bitchin' crochet socks. Oh, Buster is definitely the boss of me. if there's any doubt. So, watching my every move. Hi, Buster. Yep, I know. It's a nice bag. What you doing? Give me crates. You want to see the slips again? They're like crochet. They're nice. Look at that. Somebody made these. They're very warm and very comfy. They're stretchy. I could probably put them over my shoes if I wanted. Yeah, even more awesome that they like only cost about 6 cents. Actually, I could find out how much they weigh. They're probably 20 cents, I would guess. I'll weigh one just to see. Yeah, 4 ounces. So 50 cents. Less than 50 cents. All right. I have 2 first-class postcard orders going out. One of them is this one, which came from the Bremerton Flea, which I'm going back there again this weekend for more postcards. The Washoe Indian Basket Weavers, real photo. I think there's a chance that I undersold this slightly because this one's up at 25. There was one that sold for like, maybe I didn't undersell it. There was another Basket Weaver one, 30 for that one. Felt like I saw one recently that was like 80, sold for like $80, but I might be wrong there. I'm still happy with it. That's a third of what I paid for everything. So, and then the other one is a multi-card, bunch of like $2-3 postcards, nothing incredible, but they all came from the YouTube viewer's wife that sold me a bunch of postcards. The Washoe tribe is Nevada, near basically it's very close to where Burning Man is held, is where the tribal reservation is. In fact, we get every year a lot of Washoe Indians out there. The whole tribe basically gets free tickets, which is cool. And they come out and they do some really cool stuff sometimes. They also make a lot of their money every year off people who drive through there, because the road to where Burning Man is held goes right through the Washoe Indian Reservation. So they just load up on cops and pull people over. Make a lot of money off people going slightly over the 25 mile per hour speed limit on the highway. When am I coming back to Whatnot? Probably it's going to be a couple of weeks, most likely. Right now, I am very focused on building up my eBay store, which, by the way, it took me so long to go from this last 1,000 items in my store. Took 8 months to go from 21,000 to 22,000 listings, and I finally hit it yesterday. There's several reasons why it took so long. Main reason, deduping the store, removing a ton of listings from the when I redid the inventory for the buyout stock, not listing for the entire month of August. I mean, there was a number of factors. So Whatnot took a lot of my time last year. So yeah, it was. But I finally hit 22, and I am well on my way towards the next 1,000. So, yes, I have no problem doing that here as well. My problem is I really have to, I get very frustrated when it's difficult. If you don't put good enough stuff, you don't get any bidders. If you put too good of stuff, you're going to end up way underselling your stock. So it's been a challenge to find that middle ground where, one, I don't care what it goes for, and two, it's good stock for people to bid on and sell. Because I've been really tried not to just make it junk that I don't want to list on eBay. All right, next item just sold this morning. Cameron, you probably are familiar with this place. The Doug Fir restaurant. This is the old Doug Fir, not the new Doug Fir. Portland, Oregon. It's got chips all over the place, probably from the 1950s. It's got wear on the decal. I mean, this is probably 50s or 60s. Didn't sell for that much. I sold it for $25.88, and sure enough, it is going to Portland. The Doug. Oh, Neil probably knows the place too. There is a Doug Fir, or there was a couple of years ago. It's been a while since I went, but very like mid-century modern style fancy bar in Portland. If it's still there, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to manage an auction on YouTube than it is on Whatnot. And I agree with Popeye. The 12% for ease of use, totally worth it. All right. Sold a couple of records. We'll do those next. Sold Sammy Davis Jr. Well, actually, they'll do this one first. Live at Budokan. Cheap Trick. Talked about that one yesterday. 1075. And then Sammy Davis Jr. Maybe. I'm getting low on boxes. That would last me about a month. That's good. Hello, Buster. What? What? Okay, come on. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Really? Just the bag? That's it? Here. It's good enough to show me. You can show the whole class. I'm going to show all of them. This is his bag. It's a very nice bag. Here you go. Back on the bag. Wow. Nice. I have only won a giveaway from Main Auction Company. That's the only giveaway I've ever won. But it was a silver dollar, which is a pretty good giveaway prize, in my opinion. Or wait, it wasn't a silver dollar. It was a 50-cent piece, which he then forgot to send to me with the rest of my order. But I did eventually get it. Somebody came in and they bought three 378s. Which, what we're going to do here all right. Wow, this actually might be kind of the perfect thing. This is beefy and it's going to fit damn near perfect. If I'm going to save that. That's it. That's good for something else. We're just going to stay with the regular program here. The flat rate A boxes I can't use anymore come in handy for this. So they bought Bing Crosby, Stan Kenton. Let's see here. Stan Kenton, A Sittin' and a Rockin', Duke Ellington and Dolores Parker, Take Love Easy, and Could I Get a Man, and Bing Crosby, Can I Forget You, and The Folks Who Live on the Hill. They are all in for $65. So definitely nice little sale there. We're going to go like that. 3 pounds. Yeah, regionally I've been using them for a bunch of stuff. I used them. I listed the rest of those Edison records over the weekend, and they fit like because I did like 2 stacks of 10 or 20, and they were perfect for just lining them up in the box. They're just the right size. All right, let's do the other record. Sammy Davis Jr. That was my Sammy Davis Jr. impression. For those interested, it's very close to my Dennis Miller impression. The Sammy Davis Jr. impression is like a Sammy Davis Jr. And then the Dennis Miller impression is basically him just talking about Sammy Davis Jr. And you have Sammy Davis Jr. I lost it. See, I lost it. It's gone now. All right, Sammy Davis Jr. $8. Not a great, not a lot of Sammy Davis Jr. records do well. But this is Sammy Davis Jr. now, which is not so much now as then. Yeah, $7.15. What? What the fuck? Bonnie Raitt as an unknown blues singer? I didn't watch the Grammys, but that's fucked up. Bonnie Raitt is like when you're talking pop country music, it's Dolly Parton, and then it's a ways down there, but she's second, Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie Raitt is a big time rapper. Totally. And I agree with that too. I would put her in the pop country category. I mean, you know, blues is really just the bridge between R&B and country. Like, if you're talking about like, and you know who knew that better than anybody is Ray Charles. Ray Charles understood that though they shared the same DNA. When Ray Charles came out with his like country music album, like the world sort of freaked out. This one's going to overseas. I can Zengen FKTWM Airport Way, Portland, Oregon. That's we know what that means. Yeah, that whole album is fantastic. Yeah, I mean, yes. She's all of those things. She contains multitudes. So I sold this Monet Silvertone necklace and earring necklace and bracelet set for $35, and it's going, I'm gonna guess China. Let's see here. This is not Shop Airlines, by the way, which also is out of Portland. Damn it. Now I am going to have something to talk about stuck in my head all day. There are worse things, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be there. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. It really wants to go in, but it's just like this tiniest. Oh, shit. All right. This is going to suck. I know it, Dawn. You're going to put me into something. I knew it. I knew it. No, I'm not going to play Mule Train. Read a book. Yeah. I'm fine with Johnny Rate. With Johnny Rate. Bonnie Rate. It's acceptable. It doesn't need to be replaced. But now I can't think of it. What? Okay. I gotta. All right. The album was Luck of the Draw. Oh, I Can't Make You Love Me. Oh, that's a fucking killer song. Slow Ride, another killer song. Papa Come Quick. All right, sold this brochure and map for the city of Tacoma. 1977 Chamber of Commerce map. $850. It's going to San Diego. And don't I have? Yes, I do. That's not it. Where'd it go? And scrap from yesterday. All right. Right there. I knew it. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. And what's up, singing mermaid Lori? Yeah, I grew up. That was like one of the, like when we got in the car and had to go somewhere, especially on like a long road trip. It was when I was a kid. Like it was Bonnie Raitt, that album. Don Williams. Greatest hits of Don Williams. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. The which album was it? The Deja Vu. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it in. Thank you, Lori. And then there would usually be classical. Or like some other. Oh, Harry Nilsson was another one. Nilsson Schmilsson. Which, like all of those albums, I still love to get today. So, Girly Candle, sealed. These are taper candles from Girly Candle Company. And they sold, I took an offer for $15. I got these. I remember buying them. Oh, at one of the thrift shops that I'm gonna go to today. One of my secret little honey hole places. Don't think this is gonna be a pound. No, we're not going to do that. What do we got over here? I got all kinds of boxes. I need to use this shit too. You know what? Thank you, USPS Express. I do not need this box. It's in my way. I don't need that. Yeah, I use the ES400, and it's great. So great, I have two. And if I ever see another one, like out in the wild for less than $100, I'll buy it again. And either sell it to one of you guys or ship it to Lonnie, because I can't watch him flatbed scan sports cards with a good conscience. All right, sold this Polaroid and Polaroid copier. These I got for free from my eccentric millionaire friend, who I am due to go back and buy some more shit from sometime soon. They are in excellent condition, possibly never used. I don't know that for sure, though. I bundled the two things together because this thing basically is not really worth it on its own. And sold for full price of $69.95. And I listed this in October. And there's all kinds of little accessories and doodads in here. Flash, instructions, filters. The key to the thing is in here. Like, it's a nice little setup. It was really clean too. I barely had to clean it, which is unusual. Give that one more little layer. Beautiful. All right. Pretty sure this will work. Not only is it going to work, it's going to be kind of perfect. If I can load a box correctly, which apparently I'm not real good at. Yeah, maybe. Look at that. Maybe throw in some reinforcement tinted. Got one of these things from Mr. Buys-A-Lot. Bada boom. Bada. £14. See how close I was or far off. Well, I put in 15. 14 pounds, and then actually put in the dimensions on this too. 17, 13, 13. I put in 16, 12, 12. That's pretty much exactly the same cube. Nailed it. It's basically 2767 versus 2670 or 2797 parcel select. Let's make sure I got that right. 13, 13, 17. Yep, we're good. Jake is Yakov Benz, who yeah. This is called SHIPSHOW because it's a play on shit show. But if you want to see a real shit show, you can go watch him pack orders every night. He's kind of like he's a little bit like Dan, formerly known as Art Vandelay, in that like the level of stress about everything is off the charts. I don't get it. I don't get how you can be that afraid of the world at all times. He is not the best shipper on YouTube. That is a lie. If you like watching meltdowns about small things, that's the channel for you. Oh, now I have a message. Burger. I don't know who this person is. This person's got a very funny username. I'm not going to say. And one of my unpaid items just now messaged me after like 5 days. For 4 days. I don't understand why eBay doesn't give you the option to extend payment period for customers on a one-off. Jake is Yakov Benz, and for some reason, dude gets like super chats all the time. He's been on YouTube less than a year. It's a complete shit show. It is entertainment, but it's frustrating. I've been at this for 2 years. I made $11 last year off super chats the whole year. And he makes that pretty much his whole in one show. It's yeah. I'm not here for the money, but you know, dude bought a new laptop on super chats in under a month. Just saying. Thanks again, Popeye. Thank you. I'm not fishing for money, but dude, you have no idea what I've shipped on this show, do you? Go back and watch some of my past episodes. I have shipped blow molds. I have shipped terrariums. I have shipped multiple pieces of art. I have shipped. Yes, that's the right one. Workforce ES400 duplex. Yes, that's the one, Lewis. You guys, stop sending me $1. Honestly. What else have I shipped? I've shipped lots of 100 records, lots of paperbacks, like huge glass items, vases. Yeah, right. It is 30 cents in one after fees. Like I have had some very big shipping challenges. What else? What else did I ship that was? I've shipped. Oh, I shipped a Victrola. I shipped a. I've shipped blow molds. I shipped a blow mold a couple of times this last year. Oh, Bonnie, you're right at the very end. I cleared the queue. I'm about to call it. I don't know. Do you guys remember any of the other crazy shit that I've shipped in the last 2 years? Oh, I shipped a goddamn giant stripper pole. Oh, thanks, Sal. Hope you feel better. No, I didn't send it. It's still here because nobody wants to give me Tommy's address. Or did I list? No, did I list it? It might still be here. I think I ended up listing it and selling it. Golf bag. That was only like 2 weeks ago. I did. I did shove a VCR in a padded flat rate, full size VCR. That happened. Multiple pieces of art. Trying to remember. Oh, you know what I can do now is I can go to my paid and shipped for the past 2 years, probably sort by dollar amount. Oh, it only does it by date sold? Really? I can't sort by dollar amount? Well, that's fucking dumb. Oh, they can only show 10,000 orders at a time. I see. So, what if I do like that? Still won't let me do it by dollar. crazy. Yeah. Oh, well. I've shipped some crazy shit. All right, folks. That's going to be it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. There is one thing, a late arrival, so something did sell. So we'll be packing that at least. Otherwise, we'll catch you on the flip-flop. Peace out. Bye.